Good day, everyone. My name is Jackson Luashe. I am the group lead for Group 5. Today, we are going to be discussing a crucial aspect of communication, which is crafting brief messages. In today's fast-paced world, attention span is shorter than ever, and it's essential to convey your messages quickly and effectively. Crafting brief messages is not just about being concise, it's about being clear, focused, and engaging. It's about understanding your audience, identifying key messages, and using the right tone and voice that resonates with it. In this presentation, we will explore the key elements of crafting brief messages. We will discuss how to keep your messages clear, concise, and simple, how to use visual communication, storytelling techniques, and the tone and voice to make your messages more impactful. My team of experts will share their insight and expertise on how providing you with practical tips and examples on how to craft brief messages that drive results. So my colleague Olamide is going to take you guys through understanding brief messages.
Thank you, Shay. My name is Beloroja Tolamide. Understanding your audience. When we talk about crafting brief messages, it is essential to start with a clear understanding of who our target audience is. So, who is our target audience? Our target audience is composed of professionals and individuals who want to communicate complex ideas and information in a concise and effective manner. These include business leaders, marketers, communicators, and anyone who wants to improve their messaging skills. They are individuals who value clarity, simplicity, and impact in their communication. They are looking for a way to engage their audience, drive results, and achieve their goal messaging, through messaging. By understanding our target audience, by understanding our target audience, we can tailor our message, increase engagement, and achieve our goal. My colleague Jeremiah will discuss on how to make our message clear and concise.
Thank you, Olamide. My name is Daniel Taiwo Jeremiah. Keeping it concise. Keeping it concise is crucial when crafting brief messages, as our audience is bombarded with information every day, which boils down to the need to ensure that our message stands out. So, how do we keep our message concise? First, we need to identify the key points we want to communicate. What are the essential ideas we want to convey? We need to cut out every unnecessary word or phrase that do not add values to our message. Second, use simple language. Avoid using jargons or technical terms that might confuse our audience. Use clear and concise language that everyone can understand. Finally, use visual aids like images, charts, and graphs to convey your message. Using visual aids can help simplify complex ideas and make your messages more engaging. Therefore, by keeping our message concise, we can increase engagement, drive results, and achieve our goals. Now, I'll be introducing my colleague Sandra will be coming up to talk on clarity and simplicity.
Thank you, Jeremiah. So my name is Sandra, and I'll be talking about clarity and simplicity. Clarity and simplicity are essential when crafting brief messages. Our audience needs to understand our message quickly and easily. So how can we achieve clarity and simplicity? First, use clear and concise language. Avoid using complex sentences or technical terms that might cause confusion to your audience. Second, use logical structure. Organize your messages in a logical order using headings and subheadings to break up the content. Finally, use active voice. Active voice makes your messages more engaging and easy to read. By achieving clear and simplicity in your messages, we can increase engagement, drive results, and achieve our goals. Now, we're calling on to my colleague Christiana, who will be taking us through focus on key messages.
Thank you, Sandra. So, my name is Adenirokolua Christiana, and I'll be talking on focusing on key messages. It is essential. It is essential to focus on key messages. Our audience needs to understand what you're trying to communicate. So how can we focus on key message? First, identify your key message. What are the essential ideas you want to convey? The reason why you're sending the message and who are your target audience? Second, use a clear and concise headline. Your headline should summarize your key message and grab the audience attention. Meaning, you should use compelling languages that attract the interest of your audience and also keep it short. Finally, finally, use supporting points. Use bullet points or short paragraphs to support your key messages and provide more information. You should arrange your message in a logical order and also to support your messages. By focusing on key messages, we can increase engagement, drive results, and achieve our goals. My colleague Victoria will be taking us on how to use visual communication. Thank you.
Thank you, Christiana. My name is Omomeji Victoria, and I'll be taking you through visual communication. Visual communication is a powerful tool in crafting brief messages. It's our audience is likely to engage more visual content than text alone. So, how can we use visual communication effectively? First, use images, videos. For example, we see our businessmen, our businesswomen using social media platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter for their businesses because it makes audience understand it better what they are selling. It makes audience get it. Second, use charts and graphs. In our mathematics class, it makes our maths problem very easy and then it helps simplify complex informations and make message more engaging. So finally, use color effectively. Like the red color, which signifies danger, it means okay, I shouldn't do this. And then the blue color, which signifies safety. Color can help draw attention and convey emotion and make your message more memorable. By using visual communication effectively, we can increase engagement, drive results, and achieve our goals. I'll be my colleague Festus will be taking you on tone and voice.
Thank you, Victoria. My name is Festus Okudibe, and I'll be taking you on tone and voice. It goes without saying that tone and voice are important in crafting brief messages because your audience needs to feel like they're communicating with a human being and not a robot. So the question here is, how can we use tone and voice effectively? Firstly, try to use a conversational tone. Try to talk to your audience in a friendly manner and not try to pass your message across to them aggressively. So they'll be able to feel comfortable with what you're saying and understand your message throughout your talk. Secondly, use a consistent voice. Make sure your voice is fair and even all through your message or presentation so your audience can feel comfortable with what you're trying to say. It will improve your trust and your credibility. And finally, use emotional collections. Try to use storytelling techniques so your audience can feel warm with your information and be able to relate to what you're trying to say. And if all these are put in place, you'll be able to increase engagement, drive results, and achieve your goals. I'll be handing over to the next speaker, Busayo, who will be taking you guys on storytelling techniques.
Thank you, Festus. My name is Ojobisayo. Storytelling techniques. What do I mean by storytelling techniques? Their method is to convey a narrative that engages, persuades, and resonates with the audience. Storytelling techniques are very powerful when crafting brief messages. Our audience is more likely to remember stories than facts and figure. How can we use storytelling techniques effectively? First, use a clear structure, use a clear beginning, middle, and end to your story to make it easy to follow. Use a descriptive language. Use vivid and descriptive language to bring your stories to life. Thirdly, we can also use emotional connections. Appeal with emotions like surprise, joy to make your message more memorable. Then lastly, we can also encourage our audience to engage further or take actions. By using storytelling techniques effectively, we can capture attention, build empathy, and also drive results and increase management. So I would like to call on my next colleague, Khalid.
Hello, my name is Oladeji Khalid, and I believe my colleagues have been able to carry along on the importance of crafting these messages. Thank you. First of all, thank you for listening in on the presentation, and I believe you have a clear understanding on crafting brief messages right now. To recap, these are the following key points we have covered through our presentation. Firstly, we have understanding your audiences, identifying your key messages, using the right tone and voice, keep your messages clear, concise, and simple, and finally, measuring the success of your brief message. Now, with all these points and tips, I believe you can be able to create and craft brief messages. And remember, the key points you need to understand in crafting brief messages are to keep your messages brief, clear, and concise. Thank you, and I wish you the best in your communication endeavors.